I think that, like early in the season, we were close at the end, and it always didn't turn our way. So I think that was a good, it happened good that we can finally get this, and we can finally come out strong at the end and win the game.
Yeah, the ball bounced our way. Normally we would have cracked under that pressure. 3-point game, I think we were up by 9 or 10 at one point in the second half, and then they, fought back, and that's what Colorado does. But we've been through it so many times, and we've fallen short so many times, and today it was our time to pull out the win.
How nice does it feel to be 6-5 in the conference?
It feels nice,
not 500 anymore.
Yeah, our hard work has been paying off through the rest to now. So.
Mm-hmm.
For Colorado, Ariel Robertson scored 7 of their first 9 points, and then she was pretty much a non-factor for the rest of the game. Was there any adjustments you made defensively to slow her down?
It was a team effort, I think. Coach Rook always tells us when one person has the ball, it's 1-on-5. We have to have help side, and we were really focused on our shell and just being in help side and weak side rebounding and all that. And we just tried to do our best to eliminate her as best as we could, and she is a great player. But whenever she drove, there was Ruth that would help out Deven or whoever was guarding her. So we made it really tough for her to get anything easy.
Free throw shooting tonight for you guys really good in the first half, 14-16. How big was your ability to make free throws, get to the free throw line, especially in that first half when you kind of struggled shooting to kind of get a lead going in the half?
Yeah, free throws are always important, and if you come down to the end of the game and it's always those first free throws that we missed. So it's important that we got those beginning free throws in, and then it continued throughout the rest of the game.
Second half, or ending the first half, I think on an E2 run, coming out really strong in the second half. How big was it for you guys to maybe get a little separation at that point?
Well, we started off the game pretty slow. It was sluggish. And then I think 10 minutes into the first half, we started to go on a run. We had more energy defensively, working the ball a little bit more offensively. And then during halftime, we really talked about just playing as hard as we can. We only get 80 minutes to play each week. And we bust our butts every single day in practice, going hard against each other. And it's fun for 40 minutes on Friday, well, today's Saturday, but 40 minutes to go against someone else other than ourselves. So we just wanted to make sure that we had no regrets leaving the floor at the end of the second half.
Was it odd at all missing practice on Thursday and then having the delayed game? Did that throw you off at all?
It feels like Sunday
Yeah,
to me.
it was kind of weird, but I don't know.
I've
got to play it.
Yeah, you don't really focus on the time. You just play basketball and get the win.
Second half, I think you guys were 15-25 shooting. Was there anything you guys did differently offensively to up that percentage? You just take better shots, or what kind of helped for you guys in the second half?
I think we moved the ball a lot more. It wasn't just pass it around the outside. We were driving in, kicking out, and everybody was moving the spot. So it was that.
Yeah, we were creating well for each other. It wasn't just one-on-one trying to break individuals down. It was more kick and move it and swing and just staying fresh on offense, not just staying in one spot.
8 block shots in the game, and you had one, but Ruth had the majority of them. She had 4. How big do you think that was as the game kind of wore on, sort of affecting their shooting percentage?
I think that knowing that, if someone gets beat and we're all down there to block the ball or stop them from scoring is big. Ruth being down there and being able to stop anybody from scoring is very helpful to everybody else.
Especially in the Pac-12, you have so many quick guards, and if we get blown by, you know that Ruth's down there, Canadian Hammer, and Deven. So that helps knowing that we're going to have help if we end up getting blown by or if we recover. But she had some huge blocks.
Second game with Jamie out. What's it like not having that leading scorer on the court?
I think we come together as a team, and we know that we have to step up our play offensive and defensively, and that's what we did today. It's a team sport, and we miss Jamie, we miss her energy and her presence on the floor, but I think it's forcing other people to step up, and we have to do that in order to keep winning.
Better job rebounding in the second half. I think that rebounded by 7 in the first half, and you got it back to even. How big was that in the second half to just corral some of those rebounds and keep them from going on runs?
Yeah, it was important to box out and get the offensive rebounds because the second shots were kind of hurting us in the beginning. So getting those offensive rebounds back and then just stopping them from getting deep outlets and just coming at us.